All right, guys. So figured we'd give you a little explanation on where we've been, what we've been up to. It's been a while since we've done any dyno or any videos in the dyno room. And basically, like, this dyno has been miserable. So we went out and purchased all new electronics to control this dyno, and it finally works. So this is now the second rig.
Yeah.
We've had 2 rigs on the dyno since we bought the new software for it. And it's glorious. Like, we're getting all the data sensors now, so we'll be able to look at air-fuel ratio, boost, intercooler temperature, inlet, outlet. I mean, we can plug in everything, and it's actually gonna be on the graph, so we're super stoked about it. And now, for those of you that don't know what a real dyno is like, a real dyno, like an engine dyno, for example, is you will program it to sweep from, say, 2,500 to 3,500, or 2,400 to 4,000. Whatever your sweep is. But that's where you're trying to capture your data. And this thing wouldn't do that before. It did it the first day we got it, and the first time that we ever got a new flash from the people that we bought the dyno from, that feature went away, and then it was just basically a really expensive inertia dyno is pretty much all it was. Now we can use that, and it's true. So we actually capture, today we were dynoing from, say, 2,200 up to 3,500 engine RPM, and the dyno pods are programmed to allow a 200 RPM upsweep per 1 second. So it's a real accurate way to collect data. This truck, on the other hand, like, I bought a birthday cake for the dyno because it's finally collecting good data, but this truck is killing us. So recently we learned with another customer's vehicle that if your batteries are funky at all, then your 5-volt references can get goofy and start doing stupid stuff. We've been chasing this truck to try and maintain lockup for way too long. So basically what we're gonna do right now is we've already tested the batteries. They test fair but weak, not bad. There's what, 5 ohms?
Yeah, 5 ohms of internal resistance.
5 ohms internal resistance in the batteries. We thought, thanks to Brad Ponce, he's like, disconnect the alternator if there's any, voltage that's doing funky stuff. When you disconnect the alternator, then you should be able to hold lockup. So we tried that, disconnect the alternator, and hooked up the batteries, made another hit. Basically, this thing will get to, we've got it going to about 3,000 RPM right now, holding lockup, and at 3,000 RPM, boom, instantly unlocks. The PCM, the transmission's doing what the PCM's telling it to do. We just are unsure on why the PCM's telling it to unlock like that. So basically, as much power as this thing's making, as soon as it goes from lock to unlock, it spikes the tach on the dash and spits out a bunch of oil all over the floor because the motor just revs up instantly. We'll give you some B-roll of that here in just a second. So we're gonna run town, we're gonna get some more batteries. We're gonna be back on this thing probably Tuesday. Next week's full. We've got some concrete that's got to be poured out here at the dyno facility, and hopefully we get engineering so I can run to the city and get a building permit for our new building, because we've got some work that needs to get done in that building. So there's plenty to get done, but I really do want to keep you guys going. I've got some injectors over yonder, and the idea, the dream today, was dyno test our regular stage 4s with pilots, which you already know that I think they're too big for the street and it's a bit dirty. So we made a set of stage 2s or 3s?
2s.
So we made 2 sets of stage 2s, one of them at our normal angle we've always sold, and another set that is a couple of degrees tighter on each spray hole. So overall, it's gonna be about a 5-degree tighter spray pattern than our normal. We were gonna test those back to back and see if one was better than the other. And we were gonna try a set of 3s as well. So we bit off a lot. We've got 3 sets of injectors we wanted to test. But until we can get this thing to hold lockup to, wide open throttle and then carry it all the way out, we can't really dyno anything. So for us, it's off to the battery store, get some batteries. I'll throw them in this weekend. Tuesday, we'll try and crack at it again. But right now, just wanted to give you a little update on where we're at and share this video with you for right now. So Blue Baller's still alive. It's working. Motor's working good. Transmission's doing everything it's being told to do, but PCM is fighting us. So that's all I got. And be back soon. Thanks.
Bye.